Crandall nearly had it, hooked down to the ice. Continues on here, 5-on-4. There's only 2 seconds left in the call. And he'll dish it in front, look out. Dangerous territory. Posthumous has it. Kinsman's got fresh legs. 2-on-1. Kinsman looking to tie the game. He does! Charlie Kinsman, it's 1-1. 12:32 to play in the second period. And Charlie Kinsman has scored for the first time this season. What a moment to do it. And you can see here on FloHockey the celebration from his teammates. They know that's an important goal for him. Nice shot to move it around Castro. He had an option maybe with Posthumous breaking towards the goal in the 2-on-1, but he stepped up and fired it in. Tie game, 12:32 left to go in the second period. That was the 10th shot of the night for the Storm. 1-1. Pump and Pantry power play time with the game on the line. 3:08 left to play in the third period. Storm down by a goal at 3-2. Kendall Grayson with you as always on FloHockey tonight. And here we go. Face-off victory following the timeout and the power play's underway. Bale zips it across. Conley near side. They got the play they wanted, but it's a one-timer that's fanned on by Ryan Smith. He was open. Now they'll go back to Owen Beckner. 2:55 to play in the period. Storm down by a goal. Up top, Bales shoots a long one. Rebound, they score! Ryan Smith, tie game! Ryan Smith pounces on a loose puck, and he scored for the 14th time this season. Pump and Pantry power play goal, 3-3, 2:48 to play. Here's Bozer through center ice. 4 minutes, 50 seconds to go now in this overtime session. 30 seconds, that's all that's left on Tri-City's power play. Here they go. It's Trevor Connolly onside, looking to win it. Smith open, shoots it, shot block. They'll tie up for it. And it goes back high in the zone. Here's Trevor Connolly, waits. In front he goes, stripped of it. Bales has it though. Bales gives the pass. 9 seconds left to go in the power play. Bales across to Beckner. Beckner shoots and scores! Comeback complete! Tri-City wins the game in overtime! 4-3 the final. The Pump and Pantry power play scores in the final 3 minutes. Scores again in overtime. And the league leaders have been shocked tonight. Here's Brant Harper, way across the zone with it. Onside this time for Posthumous. Posthumous had view open briefly, took it behind the net, looking for Rossi in front of the goal, and they could not convert on that play. Sioux City with room here. Loftus swings a pass, a break-in on goal, and Cameron Corpy forces it to the near side. That one, I don't know how much of it he got, if anything at all, but I believe he did get a piece of that one. It was a clean break down the ice from Sioux City. And that close to the game's opening goal. Storm have it down low here. They'll take it back behind the net. They center. It's right there. They score! Tri-City takes the lead. 15:20 left to go in the Nebraska Lottery first period. And a puck that was just waiting there on the goal line is in. Looks like it's Dallas View. View will score for the 6th time this season. And the good guys take the 1-0 lead. They turn her ball around, and really nice vision to get that to View, and that was not an easy play for View to make. Although he put himself in a good spot in front of the net, he was tied up and had pressure to him. And he still fought through the pressure, won his way to the front of the goal, and in it goes. And the offensive end face-off for Madison, unable to take it, so Rossi steals, moves to Connolly. We'll see if Tri-City can get back in this game. They're down 3. They go back behind the net. Beckner searching for it. Bearson's attempted to cover, but he missed it. And so this allowed Tri-City to at least have a play towards it. And then taken away, far side corner it goes. Storm in front, they score! It's 3-1, Trevor Connolly. 14:45 left to go in the second period. And right on cue, Connolly with his 13th of the season. And Tri-City working their way back into the hockey game. Beatty standing along the hash marks now. Crossing back behind the goal. Storm take it away. Here we go. Lukashevich through traffic. Scores! Vlad Lukashevich and the Storm take the lead. 19-12 left to go in the second period, and Tri-City has a 2-1 lead. Lukashevich, his 6th goal of the season. Cashway Distributing has the instant replay in the first period. Nebraska 8-1-1 here in the second period. And on the second look, we see that long-range shot from Lukashevich. In it goes, and the Storm take a 1-goal lead. Tri-City looks to get it again, just along the red line. Pelosi running two in front of the Storm bench. Played by Posthumous. Luke Posthumous steps onside with A.J. Lacroix. And it's played down towards center ice. Here comes Pelosi. Top line centerman for Sioux Falls. Charging forward, but he turned it over. Constance feeds Lacroix. Lacroix fires. Save made. Rebound. He scores! A.J. Lacroix puts in his own rebound. And the Storm have tied the game. Lacroix scores for the 6th time this season. 5:36 left to go in the Nebraska Lottery first period. 1-1. A giveaway from Sioux Falls at center. And Seth Constance leads a pass up to A.J. Lacroix. His first shot nearly snuck around the right pad and the right toe of Michael Chambray. It was sitting there, and Lacroix puts it in. And from the face-off, it's McEwen to find it here. Sean McEwen out towards the red line, will pass. And taken back by Becken Henriksen, who has the Stampede's only goal so far this evening. He'll try to steal it again. He does. His number 18 counterpart puts a hit on him in Owen Beckner. Beckner, a draft pick of the Ottawa Senators, 173rd overall in 2023. Tri-City onside. Connolly fires, scores! What a goal! Trevor Connolly, and it's 2-1. Well, Connolly was the trailer on the rush down the ice. And when you have Trevor Connolly with that much time to fire the puck, that's what can happen. Trevor Connolly, 14th of the season. And he was able to take it away and pull it around the defender, Alexander Rybakov. Picked his spot, and in it goes. That's a big-time goal from number 16 in gray and purple tonight.
Storm goal scored by number 16, Trevor Connolly. Assist to number 18, Owen Beckner. That's Connolly from Beckner for the Storm at 2:14 of the second.
It's Lukashevich. Snaps it up to Cambriere. McKinney's in the box, slashing at 9:24. Falloon running two from behind. Storm flip it back behind the goal of Quinlan. He looks on. Bales looks to hold his own. Couldn't do it, though. And out to center. It's found here by A.J. Lacroix. Here's Lacroix. Backpedals into the corner. Then they'll move it up. And Tri-City on the attack again now. Here they come on the power play with Connolly. Connolly makes a nice move. Zips it across. Rosian on goal. They score! Pump and Pantry power play goal. Trevor Connolly to Jake Rossi. And it's 1-0.
Power play goal!
Cashway Distributing instant replay. A nice pass from Connolly, and Rossi finishes the play in front. Jake Rossi, 6th goal of the season, and the Storm up first, 1-0. And so Lincoln Keene finds himself in the Integrated Security Solutions hot box. The Tri-City Storm find themselves on the Pump and Pantry power play. And here we go. Storm have won the face-off. They'll hold it inside the line. Nizimayev is open on the play. They go across to find Cambriere. Steps up, fire, scores! 7-6. 7:07 to play in the second period.
Power play goal!
And Cambriere steps up and drills one right between the uprights. The point after is good. I don't think that's the last goal we'll see tonight. But hopefully it helps the Storm in settling down and gives them some much-needed momentum. That ends a run of 3 consecutive goals scored by USA. And this has felt like a basketball game in terms of the scoring production and the flows. Each team has really gone on these runs, so to speak. Tri-City with 4 unanswered goals after USA started the game scoring early in the first period, in the first 4 minutes. Storm scored 4 straight, then USA got 2 in a row. Tri-City matched it with 2, then USA with 3, and now the Storm may be starting another run. Now he turns and goes on a line change. 17's onside here in the final 5 of the second period. Beckner with a nice check to separate the puck carrier from the puck. And it goes out to Nizamea. Nizamea's onside, bouncing around, but he settles it in front. There they go. They look to shoot. They score! What a play! Tic-tac-toe! Owen Beckner. And it's 8-6.
Tri-City Storm goal!
Well, this looks like an all-star game in the score and some of the ways we're seeing goals go in now. Nizamea got it to Beckner. Beckner went across, and then Conley went right back to him with a quick pass. And that net was wide open. So Owen Beckner will now find a goal for the 8th time this season. Well, Tri-City on the season, 4 power play goals on 40 attempts, 10%. And that's 12th in the USHL and 16 teams. PK for Sioux Falls, pretty good. 6th best in the league at 81.8. Here's Connolly holding a line. Now to the top of the right circle, encroaches towards the corner, but gives the pass back to Lukashevich, then Beckner. Beckner fires, scores! Power play goal, 1-0. And the power play opens up the scoring tonight. Owen Beckner firing one by Caleb Heil. It's Beckner's 2nd of the season. Tri-City had good pressure in front of the goal. Cashway Distributing has the instant replay. And a perfectly placed shot by Beckner. That one bounced in off of the post. And it looked like maybe as it was passing, it was tipped in, but I don't believe it was. That one goes in cleanly. And Owen Beckner and the power play make it 1-0. So the delay of game from Caleb Heil proves to be costly. It's a pump and pantry power play goal. Good job there by Beckner to break up the play. Lucas Brennan, the Bemidji State commit, was trying to find it. And so down the ice it goes. Chopped down by the Storm at center. Right back for the Lancers. They got some jump to start this second period. Crandall takes it though. He can fly. Crandall crosses in front, backhanded on goal. Shut down by Siska. Far side of the building. Crandall moving around now. Steenerson open. Beatty scores. 2-0. Pretty play from Blake Steenerson to Zach Beatty. Beatty's 5th goal of the season. And Steenerson will have the primary assist on that one. A breakdown from the circles on in. And Tri-City up by 2. And we see it on the Nebraska 8-1-1 instant replay. Steenerson really nicely done. He could have shot that puck if he wanted to. But he drew the attention to himself and allowed Beatty to free himself just a little bit more in front of the goal. Nice work. 2-0. So once again, Tri-City has scored in the first 3 minutes of the period. 2:48 in the first, 2:41 here in the second. Steenerson's 4th and Beatty's 5th. So Tri-City, although they've not scored nearly as many in tonight's game, they're getting depth scoring in a low-scoring game so far. That's good to see. Beatty wins this face-off to Philip Lee Savoy along the half wall. And it's out towards center. Still onside for the Lancers. Tri-City gets it again, though. And Brant Harper snaps it around the zone, out through center. Here comes Beatty. Off the wing with speed, pulls it back, walks it around, defender shoots, scores! What a goal! Zach Beatty! 5-0, 6:43 left to play in the second period. As Beatty makes a Lancers defender look silly. Second goal of the night for Beatty, 6th of the season. They announced the goal to Zach Beatty. It was Ryan Kroll that he just turned inside out and all around. So in the final few minutes of tonight's game, Nizimayev up the wing, onside for Posthumous. Posthumous stopping, then he glides it back slowly to Lukashevich. Quick pass to Briere, shooting one, scores! It's 6-0. 7:21 to play in the third period. And Tri-City has scored on the first minor penalty. So Zach Beatty has a 2-goal game, and now Cam Briere has 2. 15th and 16th of the season for Briere. Pump and pantry power play goal. And again, folks, this Omaha team has given up goals. They gave up 8 to Sioux City here last night after allowing 12 on Sunday's game to Tri-City. Now we see 6 on the board here with 7:21 to play in the period. And so the first penalty is gone. Now 2 minutes resets, and it's a 5-on-4 again. Tri-City wins the face-off. They'll hold on to it. Lukashevich, he fires up the left wing and finds an option with Artem Nizimayev. Nizimayev goes back to the point, then gives a quick one to Lukashevich. Down low, trying a quick pass to Logvin. And it was blocked. Omaha with a 2-man pressure across the rink. This should free someone up, and it does. They go in front, and one-timer, they score! Vladislav Lukashevich, power play goal. Storm take the lead, 2-1. Well, as Omaha got aggressive to go across the rink to try to steal it and force a play up the ice. That left an open option to the near side. They eventually fed it back to Lukashevich, who was working the point, but he was really standing near the hash marks, and he let a really good shot go. He's got a cannon of a shot. 8th goal of the season for him. Storm go up by 1. 1 penalty comes off the board. And Tri-City with a 5-on-4 power play and a 1-goal lead with 58 seconds left in the Nebraska Lottery first period. Defensive zone face-off now for Tri-City. I mentioned they were really strong in the face-off dot last night against the Lancers. 44 of 60. They won in last night's game 73.3%. Their season average is 48.1. And this one is one away back in behind Cameron Corpy. Corpy, the Storm goaltender, second 9 in a row. Here we go in from center, 2-on-1. Connolly across, he fires, they score! Vladislav Lukashevich! It's his second goal of the night. Trevor Connolly with a great pass, and the Storm take a 2-goal lead. It's 3-1. Lukashevich with his 8th of the season on the power play in the first period. And now his 9th. Back-to-back goals. 3-1. And I was just discussing the face-off percentage for the Storm. That started way back to our left, following a defensive zone face-off. Omaha's 48.7 on the season of the face-off circle. And Trevor Connolly with a really nice pass across to Vlad Lukashevich. Tri-City scoring in a similar fashion to the Jake Rossi goal back in the Nebraska Lottery first period. Good result for the team tonight in a rivalry matchup. And these things are never easy. They've been one-sided the last couple of games. This one was more competitive, much more competitive. But in the end, it's going to be the same result. Tri-City will defeat Omaha 6-3. So the Storm work again from the defending end. Back behind the net. They'll snap it out to center ice quickly. It was Rode, then he dropped it way back for Trevor Connolly. Connolly now at full speed. He's over the line. He's onside of the power play. He's driven into the boards. They'll fight for it behind the goal line. Far side corner. Bales is the only player up high in the zone, and he holds the line. Good play there. Connolly looks for an option. Saucer pass across the rink. Ryan Smith bails. Shoots one, tipped in, they score! Power play goal! This thing is tied at 1. Traffic to the front of the net, and it's August Falloon to score on the Pump and Pantry power play. 1-1, 4:14 to go. Cameron Corpy appearing for the 30th time in the regular season, more than any goalie in the league. And he's looking to win for the 17th time today. Onside, Logman scores! Seva Logman, what a shot, a one-timer into the back of the goal. And he doesn't only have just one tonight, he's got 2. His first 2 career goals scored in today's game. Lukashevich holds the line. They've got a play in front to Blaise Savoy. They can get it to him, they try to. And he chopped at it, just missed. Rossi shooting it, save, may rebound, the score! Cambriere! Briere puts it home after another rebound has been given up by Ethan Dahlmeyer. Cambriere, 13th goal of the season, and the Storm down by 1, 3-2, 29 seconds to play in the second period. We see the Nebraska 8-1-1 instant replay. Jake Rossi firing it in on goal, and Cambriere wins the race from the pad on in to put it over the goal line. He beats Brady Smith to the puck, and perhaps the final goal of this second period. It's very late, but Tri-City striking for the second time tonight. They're down by 1. 8:08 left to go in the third period. And the Storm looking to avoid heartbreak for the second consecutive night. Here's Briere, top of the circle, waiting. And it's out to the neutral zone, and Kensman looking to play it forward. Charlie Kensman has to retreat. They take it away, then he slides down to the ice and makes a good play to find Rossi with it. Forward they go. Here's Briere across, and on goal they score! Jake Rossi has tied the game at 3. It's his 9th goal of the season. They moved it across the ice quickly. And Rossi buries it. Tie game, 3-3, 7:44 left to go. Out to center he goes, and now Borzenskas on the assist. Des Moines changing, in on goal, they score! Luke Posthumus, Pump and Pantry power play goal, 1-1.
Cashway distributing instant replay.
How about this? Luke Posthumus scored for the first time in his USHL career. October the 14th on the road against the Des Moines Buccaneers. He has not scored since. He burns the Bucs again. 1-1 game. Posthumus has his second of the season and second against the Des Moines Buccaneers. It's the 4th penalty we've had called here in the opening period. And as we were hearing from Paul Perkins there, it's Henricks in the box hooking at 12:03. Tri-City a really good look there off the face-off. Could have another one here. Bales towards the net, tipped in, they score! 1-0! Ryan Smith tips it in. 12th goal of the season, and Tri-City takes the 1-0 lead. Alexander Bales loads up and tipped in legally by Ryan Smith. The stick was below the crossbar. It was at least, if not anything else, taking away the eyes of the goaltender Jan Shostak. But he gets his stick on it and puts it in behind him. And the Storm off and running here tonight in front of a great crowd in Kearney. It's 1-0. 8:55 left in the third. Out to center he goes. Here's Core. Looks to move around to McEwen. He centers. No one there, though. Taken away by Blaze Savoy. That was Gavin Core on the play. Storm onside. They fire one in. It's Sean McEwen. And it's 6-3. McEwen's first of the season. And a nice moment there for McEwen wearing the C on his sweater. Lacroix gave him a nice pass. 2-on-1 the other way after Fargo had a break. And it's the first goal this third period. Storm down by 3, 8:40 left to go. So the opening pump and pantry power play of the night for the Storm. Hakkarainen holding at 18:44. Tri-City onside with Connolly. Pushed down to the ice, looking to move in between a couple of Fargo Force defenders. And worked around the zone. Rozzi, they hold the line. Beckner. Owen Beckner back to Trevor Connolly. Connolly skating, top of the right circle, snaps one, they score! It's 1-0. It's tipped in, it looks like, by Jake Rozzi. And you hear the applause from the Storm contingency cheering on the team here on the road tonight. 39.4 left to go in the first period. Tipped in by Jake Rozzi, a pump and pantry power play goal. Rozzi's 5th goal of the season. Nice long-range shot from Trevor Connolly. Good net front presence from the Storm. And in it goes. And from that look from up above, the Eagle Eye truck repair camera at home, Rozzi was just out of the frame to the right. And standing in a good spot, he tips it in. So the Storm take a 1-0 lead. Storm holding on to a 1-0 lead here on the road on this Thursday night. 13:22 to play in the second period. Tri-City onside. They'll chop it down behind the goal line. Ryan Smith centers in front. They fire. They score! Artemi Nizimayev, and it's 2-0. 13:14 left to go in this middle period. Nizimayev with his 8th goal of the season. He's got 9 assists to go along with it. What a play to feed him the pass, Ryan Smith. That got through 2 different Fargo Force players between the legs. Smith was hard onto that puck as he stopped. Snow shower that went behind him. And as he found it, he turned and put it right in front of the goal for Artemi Nizimayev. It almost didn't go in. It rattled the pipe a couple of times. I think the near side post and maybe the crossbar, and eventually fell down over the goal line. 2-0. Tri-City with the lead. Here's Ballon. He's shoved off the puck. Battles back, though, to get it again. Storm play it down behind the goal line. They move it around the rink. Inside the line, taken away. Steenerson, here he is up the left wing. Blake Steenerson in, shoots, scores!
City score, goal!
Touchdown, Tri-City! Here goes Trevor Connolly up the right wing, top of the circle, fires, and they score! It goes in! It's chopped in! A surprising goal to start the game. 1-0 for the home team. Oh. Well, Connolly had it, and Seth Constance finds it. Constance puts it over the goal line, into the back of the net. It's his first of the season. And in the opening minute, Tri-City has taken the lead. Cashway Distributing has the instant replay here in the Nebraska Lottery first period. Constance is looking at it now from the ice. He's taking a gaze up to the Viero Vision board, overhanging the logo at center ice. He wants to see for himself that play. Tri-City has scored on its first official shot of the night. Well, you can't start a game much better than that. Storm know it. They take the lead here on home ice. Back-to-back games this weekend against the Green Bay Gamblers. Face-off is taken by Tri-City out to center with Falloon. He's trying something short-handed here. What a goal! August Falloon stepped around defender and fires it into the back of the net. It's a short-handed scoring play for the good guys. First one of the season. 6 seconds into the Phantoms' power play. August Falloon has his team-leading 8th goal of the season, and that face-off looked like the Phantoms were going to be able to play it harmlessly inside the blue line, but it got pushed out to Falloon, and it was not a full breakaway. He had to use his legs, certainly, but he stepped to his left, had a defender between him and Bartoskevich. I think he was partially screened. Falloon's got a heavy shot. We've seen it so many times throughout the years. We got a tie game, folks, 2-2. Back across again from the point. A one-timer in on goal. A save made by Massey. It's not out. They fire the score! Power play goal! 2-1. 4:35 left to go in the opening frame, and Tri-City strikes on the Pump and Pantry power play. And for the 5th time this season, Owen Beckner has found the back of the net. Beckner, the 173rd overall selection of the 2023 National Hockey League draft by the Ottawa Senators. He's committed to Colorado College. Conley has his 5th of the season. Now Beckner joins him with 5 goals. Power play goal. Storm back in front. There's the announcement. Tri-City has to keep the pedal on the floor. They played a back-and-forth game on Saturday. Many of you tuning in may have been there to the Viero Center to see it in person. It was entertaining, but maybe not the best hockey from Tri-City to give up 6 goals in the game. They scored 5. It was back and forth, and let's see if Tri-City can stretch out the lead here over the course of the night. That'll be the plan anyway. Out to center it goes. We're back. As Justin Mexico was looking for it. Mexico goes off on a change. Storm onside. They got another play here and a penalty called. Nizimayev got taken down. Here's McEwen. They go in front. They tip it in. They score! 3-1. Another delayed penalty goal. We saw one of these at the Viero Center just this past weekend, and Tri-City has taken a 2-goal lead in the game. That one is tipped in front of the goal, A.J. Lacroix, and they got it to him, and I have to say, great vision from the Storm that time inside the blue line. They recognized that Lacroix was wide open in front of the goal. They practice that type of thing through the week. That one pays off. So 16-16, the time of the scoring play after Beckner scored on the power play at 15:29. All right, a huge couple of minutes here in this game. Storm took the lead early in the first 2. Stars roar back to tie it. Tri-City increases the lead to 2 after a power play goal puts them back in front. 3-1, 3:27 to go in the first period. Tri-City steals it here, and they were looking to move it along to Connolly from Rossi. Rossi and Connolly changing now. Storm get back to it. Good move, here we go. Blaze Savoy across, whatever they score! August Falloon! Philip Blaze Savoy fools nearly everyone, and then fires quickly across to Falloon. One-timer puts it behind Massey. 11th goal of the season for August Falloon. 4th assist of the year for Philip Blaze Savoy, and maybe none better than that. 1 minute, 25 seconds to play. Storm leading by a goal at 4-3. Almost stolen away along the red line. Back into the Stars' defensive end. 1:15 left to go in the third period. Tri-City wisely threw it out to center ice. Now put back onside by McEwen. Massey catches it off the boards. And he puts it down and wants his team to play on. No stoppage. 1 minute to play. Here comes Massey. We're going to play some 6-on-5 hockey. Stars have it onside. Storm steal. Connolly all the way down the ice. Scores! Trevor Connolly, empty netter. Happy Thanksgiving. 6th goal of the season for Trevor Connolly, 2nd goal of the night. And that sends them running to the exits here at the Icebox. And down it goes, they'll search for it, back and forth, no one really with it, and then Tri-City stepping up with Lukashevich to play it. So Lukashevich moves it across the ice here as they look to play forward. Now they got Rode with it. Rode shooting one, good save made by Vachon on a really good shot from Nolan Rode. 39 seconds to play in the period. Storm working here, scoreless tie, looking to change that. Lukashevich in on goal, big rebound, given up, they chop it off the post, it's free, they score! Power play goal, 1-0. Nolan Rode jumps on it and puts it in.
Yeah, great play there, Ken. You could tell it was just coming. There's lots of pucks laying around the net. I'm not sure if their goalie's fighting a little bit, but pucks just seem to be bouncing, and we finally capitalized on that.
All right, 31 seconds left to go in the period. Big play there. And Nolan Rode of the Storm with his 6th goal of the season in 15 games so far on the year. Goal number 6, he's got 4 assists. Great start to the campaign for Nolan Rode. And it's 1-0. And yes, you definitely could feel that coming. And finally, Tri-City has something to show for it.
29 of the first period. Goal scored by number 22, Nolan Rode.
Posthumous, high in the zone. Tough to take it away from him. And he got through 3 Blackhawks players. Still with it, shoots, one big rebound, they score! Carmelo Crandall! It's his 1st of the year, the 1st of his career. What a moment here.
Man, awesome sequence there. We keep the puck in at the blue line with a nifty little flip over the stick. Keep going. Classic pad pass off the goalie. Crandall finds that quiet area. Boom, we're in the back of the net.
Arizona State commit Carmelo Crandall. Congratulations to him. This is his 14th game of the year. And he gets that rebound, pounces on it. Great shot. A nice celebration from him. Crandall in the AJHL last season. And this is going to be a great night for the Storm. The brief losing skid will end. And Tri-City will look to build a winning streak beginning tomorrow, Military Appreciation Night. The puck drops at 6:05. Here's another announcement in a 6-1 game.
Carmelo Crandall.
Storm have it. They'll go forward with Carson Pilgrim again. Pilgrim drops it onside. Giveaway in front. Look out, it's in on goal. And Tri-City nearly with the game's opening goal. And a play from Cooper Simpson. McEwen a long-range drive. It's blocked. Steederson fighting fourth. That was almost a disaster for the Rough Riders. Tri-City continues to pressure here. Let's see if they can get the game's opening goal. Collision along the blue line. Found by Dallas View. Shoots and scores! Dallas View makes it 1-0. 3:32 left to go in the Nebraska Lottery first period. What a shot by View. It's his 2nd goal of the season. And there we go. You just felt like that was coming. Tri-City had so many chances here in this first period. They could have a couple by now. And there's the first even strength goal. Dallas View of Duluth, Minnesota. Penn State commit. He's the extra forward in the lineup. And he makes his presence known here with that goal. And Tri-City wins it back. Slap shot McEwen blocked high in the zone. Rode gets to it. Nolan Rode, far side. They look to center in front. They had an option with Nizimayev and Razi trying to get it to him. Long range drive, and that was blockered away by Scopa. Jake Razi, Nizimayev now. Artem Nizimayev loads a fire, score! scores! And it's 3-2. 17:41 left to go in the Hilltop Mall third period. 1-goal game again. Jake Rossi did a great job there, really working hard. He'll get his second assist in as many games with a team. And he got that one to Artemides Zemaev, who has now scored for the second time this year. That was a nicely placed shot by him. And looking through a screen of his own teammate was Sam Scopa. We saw that a little bit earlier in the game when Cameron Corpy, I think, was blocked by a player in front. And so Tri-City uses traffic in front of the net to their advantage.